Hey, it's Delssy, the Awakened Artist here. Today, I would like to bring you an intuitive art exercise to help release any dense energies or intense emotions. And who doesn't get them, right? So, okay, first thing I like to do is change the environment a little bit, just kind of like something that will help me feel more relaxed, kind of like to signal my brain into, entering a new or a different kind of like atmosphere where I'm doing some inner work. So it could be anything as simple as lighting a candle. I have my candle here. You could burn incense. You could play relaxing music in the background. It really depends on what you like. Maybe a cup of tea. Really, it does depend on what makes you feel more relaxed in general. Um, you just want to make sure it's something that it's going to signal your brain with, you know, some me time, like whatever you do to feel more relaxed, basically. All right, so you will need a drawing pad, or you could just use white paper. Then what I'll be using is oil pastels. You can use crayons, or you can use um, coloring pencils, anything you have available, as long as you have a variety of colors. Okay, so the point is to focus on that sensation that you're feeling. And as you're focusing on that sensation, okay, so you'll have your crayons, or whichever material you're using, right next to you, on the right on the table, at hand reach, so that you can easily grab and switch colors, without having to open your eyes. Okay, so you're gonna be working with your eyes closed. Okay, um, so you focus on that emotion that you're feeling, and you're just going to mentally set the intention of releasing that onto the paper. Um, so any kind of like sentence that helps you um, feel like that's the purpose you're setting, like maybe something like, as I draw on this paper, I will release anything that no longer serves me. Okay, so you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to start scribbling and really just focusing on that sensation, without judgment, just being fully present, and letting your inner compass kind of like guide your hand. When you feel ready to stop with that color, you can change to a different color. Really, sort of like move your hand to the rhythm of whatever you're feeling. Um, you can do as much as you feel that you need to in order to release whatever you're feeling. When you feel guided to stop, you can stop. You can do this as long as you need to. And this is really cool because you don't really need to be an intuitive artist to interpret whatever you're doing. I have added to this post, if you swipe to your left, you should see a picture. That's a picture of a client I worked with in 2018. And it's really interesting because, like I said, you don't need to be an intuitive artist to be able to interpret. But she actually made a before and after sketch where she titled the first one, I believe, Denial. And then the second one, she titled Unity. Okay. So while she was working on the first one, I was walking her through a meditation where she was focusing on whatever she was feeling, what part of the body she was feeling in, she was feeling it in, and just sort of like transmuting that energy with light work. Okay, so it's really cool to see. I'm really glad I found that drawing recently, and it inspired me to do this video, because you can really see the difference from the first drawing to the next drawing. So you can do your initial drawing, you can do a second one, so you can sort of like see the difference. You will notice that the one where you are trying to release any intense emotions is gonna be less harmonious, and it's gonna be mostly darker colors. Okay, so you can really compare them, and it's really cool to see how much one sketch changes to the other. So anyway, do this as long as you need to. I like to use a scale of 1 to 10. So from 1 to 10, how strong do I feel this emotion? Or how strongly do I feel this emotion, right? And then as you do each sketch, you can ask yourself that question and see if that begins to lower down for you. Okay, so let me know if you try it in the comments, or I don't know, share any ideas if you have any. I hope you enjoy this exercise. We all have stuff to transmute on a daily basis, so I try to work on mine regularly, but I know this is an exercise that is very useful because I've done it before and I have seen the difference it makes in other people. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.